From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Tennessee Titans. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On play action, Tannehill. Open man is Cameron Batson. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Carry for Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A give to Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
You gotta be kidding me right now. This is really happening.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They fake the give. Newton. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers like jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well. He's been dinged up his first 2 years with the Patriots, only 10 starts a year ago. But you have to believe that this coaching staff thinks that he's capable of bigger and better things.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run with Harris. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. This defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Here's Newton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. This defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, You give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Newton. Got a man, it's Tunyon.
I ain't mad about that. I mean, it is what it is on that kind of bullshit.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Start of the second quarter.
Good job, bud.
Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Newton. He gets it complete to Harris. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the 10 to the 7-yard.
Oh my God.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They hand this off to Harris. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
He's going to run it again. He's got to. He's got to, right? What's the call here?
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. Boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
3 tight end sets.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. On the give, this is Harris. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. David Harris with touchdown number number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
I like it, actually. It's spreading everybody out, but I will admit, don't make sense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion.
You ever play the game when you're fucking drunk and shit?
If you're there, make the contact.
No, yeah.
Through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They'll run on first down. Henry, and he'll get this forward only for about
I can't even lie.
That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the pickup there.
I'm getting a little
2nd and 9.
Perturbed. Because this motherfucker is.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join
This little defense right here.
In Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Tannehill. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there there. That brings up fourth.
I give up, man. I give up, son.
Fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards.
That's so stupid.
And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. It's Newton. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards left on second down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Marvin Hall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Play action. It's Tannehill. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls is incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains.
56. Mike, 56.
They'll start the drive with Harris. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 21-7. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They run again with Harris. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Off play action. Newton.
Come on, man.
It's caught by Aguilar.
Come on.
Have a Patriots first down as they're able to get.
It's play action.
That one good for 16.
Quit
The drive will continue.
I refuse. I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change it. I know I got players that can fucking handle that.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On 2nd and 12, Newton escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's Tannehill. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked.
Let's not be stupid. Can we figure out a way to not be stupid?
To adjust and account for that.
But what you hope is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead.
People get so lucky against me, man.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all
They really do.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Now White on the return. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 20. 54. Yo. Yo. Mike 54.
Out of the gun, Newton. That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side. And able to rip off a big chunk.
Ain't getting scared. Ain't nobody scared. Start matching up, boss. Start matching up. Match up. Just match up.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about
You know what's giving them trouble? Match up. Match up.
And gain all that additional yardage. So
Just
many
match up.
slot guys, I think, have running back.
I'm starting to see it now.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100
Match
yards for
up.
the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Newton to throw.
Just match up.
Down he goes. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
Just match up, boss.
Back now in Foxborough. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. From the 50, Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down.
Shit, boy.
Incomplete. There is something to a game plan when
You
trying
gotta
to
play
keep a
D over
defense
there.
honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 36, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
I give him that, man. Fucking linebackers are playing fucking hell of a fucking football for him.
He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
I ain't got no lie to tell you.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Tannehill now to throw. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down.
I dropped it.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
No way.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time.
No way.
Getting first downs.
No way.
Right, keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Newton. A fight for
wow.
This is caught. What a catch. Well, they
Wow.
They needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Pretty good play
Wow.
by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. Third down.
I got to figure out how to do it, man. Like I don't know. I really don't know.
That everything wasn't
Wow.
on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Wow.
Touchdown. Patriots.
Wow, Madden.
Damian Harris.
Wow.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column.
I really hate to say it, man. The dumbest trade I ever made was fucking giving up fucking
extra point.
the only cornerback I had on my team that could do something, man. Because that dude I picked up is the worst fucking corner ever.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up
Wow.
to 29.
That's stupid, man. Stupid.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Matt Judon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Give up, man. Where is my shit at, man?
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Now Tannehill. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Tannehill. That's taken in by Ferkser. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tannehill to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But this defense has been physical.
Is there really no such thing as fucking...
They're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on first down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away.
Fucking mad.
What we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Patriots, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.